I'm gonna tell me that last laugh. How they really know. We said, yeah. Adams Brothers Podcast, voices on Fifth Court, cruising exits 46, yeah, you know where we from, Deerfield Beach night, like city lights on the moon, oh, this how we do, yeah, oh, this how we do, yeah, this how we do, yeah, this how we grow, yeah, this how we grow. Started on the waterfront, palm trees in the breeze, from Howard to the corner, learn to hustle with these, posted off Fifth Seat, late nights, real talk, then we slide down Tier Street, let the baby talk, back when trees felt heavy, but the hunger stay light, running plays at the Pony Hope at the futures at night. From the court to West Side Park, where the vision ignites to the bond every morning. Yeah, we earn every strike. Hillsborough runs deep. Yeah, the roots stay strong. From the schoolyard echoes to the words in the song. Deerfield Beach, I where the mindset grows. Same city, same code. Yeah, we always stay true. Now the mic stay lit. Conversation stay raw. From the block to the booth. Yeah, we breaking the law. Not the rules of the street, but the limits they draw. Still shining every move. This how we go, how we ball. Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's it. That's our little intro song we got going on here. This is a pop-up podcast. Double tap that screen. Come on in the room and let's chop it up. If you're just joining us, we just got off of a nice interview with the mayor of the beautiful city of Deerfield Beach, Todd Drosky. And if you missed it, go back and watch the playback. We asked a lot of good questions. And like we're always fair to everybody that comes on here. Anybody that comes on our podcast, they will tell you that we are always fair to everybody that comes on here. And that's the only way we're going to be. We're going to stay neutral, right in the middle. And we don't take sides over here. We give each side an ample, opportunity to present their case. Yeah. And that's what we're going to continue to do here on the Adams Brothers Podcast. So come on in the room. Let's chop it up. 754-227-1986. If you want to call in and comment on anything that the mayor talked about on the previous broadcast, you can do so. And we'll take your call here.
It's no Shanghaiing on this podcast. I mean, we're gonna be straight up and ask you the tough questions. And I think the mayor handled it very well. He answered some tough questions from the comment section, and he gave engaging conversation to us. So that's what our mantra. We're elevating the dialogue, and that's what we want to do here in this city. We want civil dialogue here, and that's what we're here for.
I'm still just at awe, man. I'm just listening to this jazz song that Derek McKeever made for us, this jazz intro song. Man, it sounds so good, man.
Yes, it does. This is a beautiful jazz song.
By Derek McKeever. He's born and raised in Deerfield Beach, Florida. Exit 42. It's nice, smooth jazz, man. You know, playing softly in the background. So come on in the room. Let's chop it up. 754-227-1986. Don't forget to hit us up on our Cash App. $ Adams Brothers Podcast. And on Zelle, Adams Brothers POD @gmail.com. This is an Adams Brothers Media LLC Productions. So come on in the room, y'all. Let's talk.
Yeah.
What you want to talk about? Let's chop it up.
I mean, I know we've been talking about public safety. That has been the hot topic here in this city, and rightfully so. We asked a lot of good questions here. I know definitely the mayor answered them to the best of his ability. It's up to the people. Go back and watch the interview with Deerfield Beach Mayor Todd Drosky, and you make the decision. Yeah. I mean, you make the decision.
We gave the sheriff the floor. He said whatever he wanted to say. We asked questions and he answered them from his perspective, and we gave the mayor the same platform to answer them the way he wanted. So you look at the interview with the sheriff, and you take from that whatever you want to dissect from it, and look at the mayor look at the interview from Mayor Todd Drosky that we just got off of. You look at that one, and you could take whatever you want from that interview as well. So we ask, our job is to give them a platform and ask tough questions. And if you can't answer tough questions, I don't care who you are, what office you're running for, what candidate, who you are. If you can't answer tough questions, then this isn't the podcast for you.
Yeah.
You got to be able to answer tough questions when you come on this.
And
podcast.
we like to get City Manager Rodney Brimlow on
we like
too.
to get
I mean,
Mr. Brimlow on here. You know, Mr. Brimlow. No, we are friendly to him. No, he hasn't been on here yet since he's been the city manager. I know he's been busy, and I know he's not avoiding us. But we'll eventually get him on here.
but he did promise us last
yeah.
year he was going to come on.
Not like some of the politicians down in Pompano. They shy away from us for some reason. They don't want to talk to us.
And that's okay.
I don't know what's going on down there in Pompano. They couldn't have heard anything bad about us, but the mayor, Rex Hardin down there in Pompano, Commissioner Perkins. Man, I don't know what's going on with them down there. Oh, okay. We got a call coming in now.
All right. Let's see. To accept 1, to send a voice 2.
All right. We got a call from District 3 Commissioner Daniel Shinesky. Welcome to the Adams Brothers podcast, sir.
Thank you very much, Jim. Good evening, and having me.
Good evening to you, Commissioner. Did you get a chance to watch the interview with Deerfield Beach Mayor Drosky?
Unfortunately, I just finished work about it. If you could brief me, I'd be very good.
Are you in a good area there?
We hear you breaking up.
Are you on? Do you have us on speaker? If you have us on speaker, maybe you could take us off. They were getting a little cut now.
Yes, sir. Okay. Problem.
Just move around. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just a little bit, and if it's better. All right. Okay. A little better.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
better.
a
That
little
sounds
better,
better.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was saying that,
Okay.
yeah, we will brief you. I mean, he came on, he talked about public safety, talked about, the mayor talked about his first year in office. So it was a very good interview. If you go back and you can always go back and watch the playback. But yeah, he talked about pretty much all the questions everyone has been asking. And I just thought you probably had. So I just wanted to get your take. But you tell us whatever going on in your district, as you always call in. Give the people of residents of Deerfield Beach a update on anything going on in your district, Commissioner.
Thank you, sir. We had an excellent meeting for district. We had it at the Meadows, Crystal Lake. It's right off of Berry Trail. About a 55 community, about 100 houses. I go every to their HOA meeting. There's a good response. They've never had a district. Usually in district, we have the meetings in Central East, but this decided to have it at the Meadows Lake. It was an turnout. I also invited State Representative District 9, Mitch Rosen, and he came there and he spoke 15, 20 minutes with questions going on in the state. So it was an excellent. We went through safety. The new transition chief, John Buchanan,
Commissioner
himself.
Shinesky,
Yes, sir.
we wanted to stop you for a moment.
sir.
Can we call you right back, because your voice is
Yeah.
cutting in and out? We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna call you back.
right back.
We're gonna call you right back.
Right back. Just stand
All
by.
right, sir. No.
I don't know what's going on there like that. We're gonna call him back here. Just give us a second.
Yes, just stand by, everyone. We were talking
Sometimes
with
when we call them back, we get a better connection.
District 3 Commissioner Daniel Shinesky. We're getting ready to call him back. He was giving us an update on events going on in his district. So we're going to try to get the Commissioner Daniel Shinesky back on right now.
Hi, could you hear me now?
Yes, we
that
can hear you.
sounds
That
better.
sounds better. Your
Go
voice
ahead.
not breaking up now.
Good. How it sounds okay now?
Yes, yes, it does.
Much better now.
You left off
Okay.
where you
Good.
say that you were having a meeting in Crystal Lake, I believe you were saying.
Well, I had my town hall. I had it yesterday, and I'm sorry, I had it on Monday, and it was at the Meadows at Crystal Lake, which is one of the large communities in my district. And it was capacity. All the seats were filled. I invited State Representative Mitch Rosenwald to come and speak, and he spoke about what's going on in the state. He answered a lot of questions, and then we spoke about public safety. I had the new police transition chief, John Bacata, speak and introduce himself. The economic development director, Michelle Caba, spoke about the different programs that the city has. So it was an excellent meeting. We spoke a little bit about the Southwest 10th Street project, the status of that, and where that's happening. We spoke a little bit about Mount Trashmore or the Monarch Hills landfill. So we tried to answer all the questions of the residents. It was an excellent town hall. So it went very well. And, I acknowledge the staff, everyone, all the department heads of the staff came, and it was just excellent. David Hunt did a great job from Public Affairs. He took a lot of wonderful pictures. It was excellent. And, we just acknowledged everybody that's working, the staff in the city. So it was a really good experience. It was my first town hall, and it was a very positive experience for me.
Okay.
Good. That's good. Everything turned out and worked
And that's
out.
good. We're happy to have I always have you update us with everything that's going on out in District 3. And anything else you want to?
Well, I want to ask him a question too.
Yeah. What?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Commissioner Shinesky, have you heard anything? I noticed all this rain we've been getting, and it was just coming down a while ago. I mean, while we were interviewing the mayor, it was coming down. Hopefully no one suffered any property damage or any floods over by Deerfield Middle in that area. Did you hear anything? Any potential flooding of homes over there, or any damage to anyone's house that you know of?
Well, the other large community, 55 and older community in my district, is Crystal Lake. I mean, actually, there's phase 1 and phase 2 in Crystal Lake. So Crystal Lake, they finished in October, right before the torrential rainstorm. They finished a wastewater project to make sure that the drains are cleared. They redid the drains, and it was completed right before the torrential rain in October. So I remember when we had that torrential rain, the first thing I did was call up and also went over to that area in Crystal Lake, and it was fine. So it worked. So, in fact, I brought that up. When I spoke at Crystal Lake, I went to their HOA yesterday, and I told them that. I said the city put in a wastewater project that it drainage, and it worked because in that torrential rain, and since then, it's been fine. There's been no flooding. And that area, Crystal Lake, it's sort of almost like a basin, and they have Crystal Lake, so it's very susceptible to flooding. So I was very happy that project worked well, and it was completed literally, I think, a day or two before that torrential rainstorm in October, and it's been fine ever since. So I was very happy about that. In Century Village, the infrastructure, Century Village, the master management has overdone all the infrastructure. So everything is working well. The utilities, the drainage, so that was safe. And the Meadows at Crystal Lake, they're always on top of things. And what they want, and what I'm very happy about is, the Meadows at Crystal Lake, it's right off of Military, right across the street from St. Mercy's Church. It's on Southwest 17th Circle. Well, the traffic coming from Military, from say Sample to Green Road, going towards Southwest 10th, they go past the entrance and the exit of the Meadows at Crystal Lake. And what the community has always been saying is that they're afraid that they can't get out, and there are been accidents. So the HOA president and the deputy city manager and myself, we went out to that area about 3-4 months ago, and we showed the deputy city manager how dangerous it is. And there's not even a platform when people want to cross the street to go to the church or maybe walk towards the supermarket, which is maybe a quarter of a mile up. There's no sidewalk immediately out of the Meadows at Crystal Lake entrance exit. So got some great news from Eric. It's a county road. So the deputy city manager, Eric Powers, said that the county agreed to put a sidewalk on the north side of the entrance and exit, so that this way people could walk out and be safe and cross over instead of being on, dirt and grass. The reason they can't put it on the south side is because there's a lot of utilities right underneath the ground. So it's a little bit more dangerous. But on the north side, there could be put a sidewalk. So he said that Broward said that with their budget, Broward County said they could do it by 2031. But if they can maybe work with the county, if we went ahead and did the project, maybe Broward County could reimburse the city. So that's what we're going to push for. During budget time, we're going to try to push for that, because the safety of the residents is very important. So, I was very pleased about that. So I just wanted to bring that up. And we brought that up at the town hall meeting, so they were very happy about that.
Mm-hmm. And I also want to congratulate you, Commissioner Shinesky, for being named the 2026 Home Rule Hero by the Florida League of Cities. I want to just congratulate you here on our podcast for receiving that award.
Well, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. It is a big honor. And a lot of it goes because of the city staff. I mean, every time I've had questions, they've always helped me. They've always advised me. Any information I needed, they would get it to me. So I give a lot of the success that I've had this year because of the city staff, the city manager, the deputy city manager, all the different departments. They've been wonderful to me. They really have. So, I'm honored, but it's a team effort.
Oh, yeah,
and I brought that up at the town hall. I said, it's all a team effort. I couldn't do it without this team. So, we all share in it. But thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and I also want to congratulate, too, Commissioner Tom Plott. He was also named the 2026 Home Rule Hero, too. So I just wanted to acknowledge our commission on that.
Commissioner Shinesky. Daryl Adams here. We had one of your colleagues here, Mayor Drosky, here on just a while ago, and we were talking about public safety, of course, and there was, the mayor and 2 commissioners and the city manager. I believe they all went to DC, and I believe that one of the commission meetings that you asked some questions about what went on in DC, and you didn't get the answer that we think you should have deserved, and we did bring that up to the mayor, and the mayor agreed that that question should have been answered, and he wasn't the one that made the comment, but he did agree with us, and I don't think that was a very good answer from one of your colleagues up there on the dais up there for them to give you an answer like that. Like maybe you should have gone with them. So we did bring that up, and he did address that on the podcast.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, basically, I found out later that you had to be part of the League of Cities, and fortunately, Tom Plout is a delegate, and Mike Hudak is a delegate, and the mayor, of course, is the head of the city. So that's why they went. Right. Next year Mike will be term limited, so maybe I could be an alternate delegate. So I understand, but the bottom line, I was able to get the information down the road of what happened, and they were very, very busy. I mean, it was like a whirlwind working trip, so they had a lot of things to do. I know when Mike came back, he immediately had that town hall.
Right.
So he had a lot on his plate. So, I give him grace. It's fine.
Yeah.
We all work together, and,
Yes.
we've accomplished some really wonderful things
Right.
this year. And that's what matters. I think we have a good team.
Yeah.
Talking about public safety, I found out some information that I'm sure you're aware of,
Mhm.
that the Broward County is thinking of maybe starting a regional fire department and also EMS, first responder. I think prior to 2003, it was Broward County who handled fire and EMS, first responder. So I think they're commissioning a study or something to see if they can do that again. And that would be really interesting. I think
Yeah.
that's something that maybe the city of Deerfield Beach could participate in. So I'm interested in that. I'd like to know more about that.
Right. Yeah. We mentioned that on the podcast that we saw it on the news this morning, and that Broward County is going to have a meeting on it here pretty soon. I believe next week, and they're
I think
going to
April 14th.
14th.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, and they're gonna
Next Tuesday.
look into the possibility and see if it's if it's cost effective to do that. And I did ask the mayor, in his opinion, do he think that what's going on in Deerfield Beach and Pompano, and now possibly down at the county level, is it like, do you think it's like a domino effect? What's going on with BSO, in your opinion, sir?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just focusing so heavily on Deerfield Beach.
Right.
The bottom line for me, I just want to make sure that we have the best coverage for the citizens. Century Village, in my area, it's mostly 55 and older. Century Village, the Meadows, Crystal Lake, and Crystal Lake. So the first responders, they have the most calls in the city. So I want to make sure that we have full coverage with fire and EMS, that they're certified, that they're trained, that we have the best first responder equipment. That's what matters to me.
Right.
So if this is a better way to do it with a regional, Broward County participation that the city's involved with, I think that's great. That's the bottom line.
Okay.
Because October 1 of 2027, we're going to hit the ground running.
Right.
So I want to make sure we're prepared. And I think we're in good hands. I think the mayor, is aware of this, and I think he's going to do what's best for the citizens, especially with fire and EMS.
Right.
And in terms of the police force, I mean, Rodney has 27 years experience as city manager. Sean Gallardo, 30 years experience in police. And the transition police chief, John Bucata, almost 50 years. So you combined all three, that's a lot of experience with the police department. So, they're guiding it towards the way they feel that it will work. And, it's funny, I like history.
Mm-hmm.
My father is from that area. My father grew up during World War II. And he used to tell me, he said, Daniel, before the attack at Pearl Harbor, most of America said, we don't want to do this. We don't want to fight overseas. It's not our problem. We don't want to get involved. But once we were in it, once we were attacked and we were declared war, he said, you know what? We're going to win this. We're in it to win it. And they went full tilt. There were nobody that was against it. So we are in it. So we're going to do everything possible to make this a success.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's going to be a challenge, but I'm up to the challenge.
Yeah. And nobody wants to see, Deerfield Beach fail. We all want to see we're in it now. We're knee deep into it now. We can't turn back now. I don't think we're gonna turn back. So we all have to just put our thinking caps on and do what's best to make this a success. We don't want to see. We don't want to get rejects, police officers from other states and other counties and coming in here to Deerfield Beach. We want the very best. And we did bring up to the mayor, again, I'm going to make sure every commissioner and the city manager knows about those brown uniforms, that we do not, absolutely 120%, we do not ever want to see those brown uniforms back here at Deerfield Beach again, because we just did a podcast on Willie James Junebug McDonald, and his murder his murder by a Deerfield Beach police officer, a former Deerfield Beach police officer, was tied to those brown uniforms. So it's a lot of history that some people don't even realize and know about with those brown uniforms. And I might want to add that there were a lot of doggone good police officers back in those days that worked for Deerfield, but it was some bad ones that work here as well, and they made it bad for the good ones, you know.
I agree. I understand. You know, my family is originally from Europe, from Eastern Europe, and same way, the police, the secret police, were brown. They were called the brown shirts, and it was very scary. So I could definitely understand that. You know, I remember speaking to my grandmother, who used to tell me how frightening they were. They called the brown shirts, and when they came into town, you know, there was trouble. So I understand what you're saying.
Right. Yes, no doubt. No doubt. Is there anything else, Commissioner Shinesky, that you would like to tell our listening audience? Sure.
Well, sure. I'm pushing again very hard on the Public Safety Advisory Board. I originally brought it up months ago, and I sent an email to the director of public safety, the city manager, and they said they would look into it. I brought it up 2 meetings ago, just to I wasn't able to get it to the agenda at that time 2 meetings ago, so I brought it up. Last meeting, I got it on the agenda. So now I'm working with the city manager to try to flesh it out. You know, he's doing research, he's having the staff look into it, and hopefully not this meeting because it's too short, but maybe possibly the next commission meeting or the one after that in May, that we would actually have a plan for a public safety advisory board. This way the people themselves will have a platform. So I'm going to follow up on that. I think that's very important. I also am going to follow up. I know 3 years ago we had that referendum on FAU research, and I want to know what's going on with that. You know, the voters voted for it. We had a whole project, and I want to know the update on that. It's been 3 years. I want to know where we are.
Right.
So I'm definitely going to follow up on that.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of great things that we're looking forward to, and I'm just going to try to get as much information so that the public could be aware of what's going on in our city.
Right.
I feel transparency is very, very important.
Yes, it is. Yes, and that's what the mayor said about the when I asked him about, when you did ask about the update on the grants going to DC for the grants, and you were told that you should have been there. I mean, like he said, he didn't make the comment, but I made it very clear. I stressed to him that Wayne Adams, I thought that was a very legitimate question, and the residents of Deerfield Beach deserved, because all we heard was transparency throughout this whole process. So I think to say, well, you should have been there, I thought was very inappropriate to say. And I don't even want to really rehash that, but it wasn't even about you going. It was about, what about the public? What about that question was asked in a public forum? So being that it was asked in a public forum, whether you went or not, it still should have been answered and addressed to let the residents know what came out of those meetings.
We as appointed officials, we're picked by the people, and we go to a lot of meetings. I know, like the Broward Waste Authority, that's something that, we have delegates that were appointed, voted on by the commission to represent the city of Deerfield Beach at, like, say, the Broward Waste Authority. And I want to know what is happening. I mean, I wasn't picked as a delegate, but I've been finding out from environmental activists about the sludge dryer incinerator that might go forward with the Broward County. So I've been finding out facts, but I want somebody, a representative, to tell exactly what's happening at these meetings. These are working meetings. I need to know what's going on so that the people can know, whether it's the Broward Waste Authority, meetings, or the League of Cities. What's being discussed that could be used for the city and the citizens. That's what I want. And that's what I wanted to know about Washington, D.C. And when they go to Tallahassee, I want to know exactly. I mean, it's not a vacation. It's not sightseeing. It's a working meeting. I need to know, what was done at it. How could the city benefit? I mean, that's my mindset. So.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. No, that was the right mindset. I mean, I mean, anyone up there it would have been the same. I mean, I just think that the taxpayers here deserve to know. We have a right to know, regardless of who didn't go to Washington, Tallahassee, or whoever. That should be something that when those trips come back, the constituents should know, whether at least at the commission meeting and also at a district meeting or whatever other meeting. But that's all I wanted to say. It's nothing to bring back old, try to start anything. I just wanted to address we did address that.
Any final things you want to say before we let you go there, Commissioner Shinesky?
Sure. Well, like when I went to Crystal Lake HOA yesterday, I told them, I'm your conduit. So any information, whether it's good or bad, I'll let you know. So I told them about the possible sludge dryer incinerator. We had a meeting about Tam O'Shanter Golf Course, which has been abandoned since 2005, but the city owns 50 acres. That's the largest amount of property that the city owns. And, I wanted to let them know what's going on with that. So anything I know, I'll let the people know. I'm totally transparent because I feel that if the people know what's going on, that we could do greater things. There's no hindrances. We need to all work together. Yeah. And that's always my goal, as I move forward.
Yes, indeed.
Well said, Commissioner Daniel Shinesky. We always
thank you.
Appreciate you calling in and updating us what's going on in your district, District 3, and as much as you can about everything else that's going on in this city here. So we always appreciate you taking the time out to call in and for the sake of transparency. We always appreciate
congratulations on that Hometown Hero Award, the League of Cities Award.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, gentlemen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You.
So we have been talking to City of Deerfield Beach District 3 Commissioner Daniel Shinesky. He always graces us and calls in and talks to us. So, Commissioner, thank you very much for calling in.
I'm sorry, sir. You start fading out a little bit. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
No, we were just saying thank you for calling in and enjoy the rest of your evening.
I'm trying to maybe ride to a better spot. It was a little hard to hear. Yeah. Sorry about that.
We were just congratulating you on everything and just thanking you for calling in. If you can hear what we say.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, and you have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. You too.
All right. That was District 3 Commissioner Daniel Shinesky. He called in just now to
want to read a comment by Josh Bayer.
Which one?
Up right there. He says, I have a good point. And he said, isn't the mayor saying he can't commit, saying taxes won't go up the same as the sheriff saying he can't commit to raising contract prices, that he have the sheriff so much scrutiny for saying yes? I mean, I said that even if you go back and look at the interview we did with the sheriff, I brought that up to him, and I was just saying, and that was my reason of asking Mayor Drosky to commit to not saying that he can't, that our taxes won't get raised. That was actually my point that I was going to go on and say, but as we started talking, my thoughts got lost. But I'm over here always writing things down, so a lot of times my thoughts don't get lost. But that's a very good point, Josh Bell, that you gave. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, wish the mayor would have asked about losing the ISO rating in Deerfield Beach when starting the new department, and how that raises taxes because of insurance. What is ISO? Why is the ISO rating? I'm not too familiar with what that is. I have to Google that and see what
I
that
saw
is.
that earlier. Someone
Yeah,
else, maybe
the
Dan Hertz or
ISO
someone, I
rating,
think maybe
yeah.
Mr. Hertz made a comment.
Maybe it's
that
like
ISO.
a credit rating or something like that. You know, I don't know.
I'm quite sure it is
yeah.
probably a
'Cause this-
rating.
yeah, they said we had A1 credit or A plus credit or something. You know.
Also, I want to let everyone know that we're going to have a commission meeting with Deerfield Beach is having a commission meeting this Tuesday. I believe that's April 14th in the commission chambers at 7 p.m. So just wanted to make everyone aware of that. Also, the first public meeting on public safety will be next Thursday, the 16th, April 16th, which is next Thursday. If I'm correct, next Thursday, April 16th. Yes. That's going to be next Thursday at the Johnny Tigner Center. So everyone come on out.
Plans to attend.
Please make plans. If you want to be a part of the startup and you got innovative ideas that you want to share with the city, this is the time to come out to let them know your questions and concerns. Please, everyone, come on out. And,
he explained it. It says an ISO rating in fire rescue is a score assigned by the insurance services officers that measure the effectiveness of a community's fire station fire protection system based on factors like the fire department, water supply, and emergency communications, and is used to help determine property insurance costs. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm glad you explained that, Josh. So thank you.
But I like to know one thing too, because our insurance here at the city, which even though we're retired now, our insurance, they switched us over from Blue Cross and Blue Shield, which I know is the provider. We went over to Cigna. Every year, that insurance has been rising. So I wonder how much negotiations are going on with the insurance. And I just heard the mayor say we will be able to we can't negotiate costs with BSO, but I don't think they're doing a good job right here. And I mean, there's not no knock to no one, but I mean,
they should get better rates now because we're going to be adding more employees here, right? BSO, I mean, not BSO, but Deerfield Police and Fire. So you're going to be bringing in more employees, so they should be negotiating better rates, shouldn't it?
Mr. Byer, you might know that question now. Yeah. I mean, because our rates every year, they took last year, we had a platinum, a gold, silver. We had so many different plans. They took away the platinum plan. Am I correct, Darryl?
They did. Yeah, they did because that's
and
what
they raised the rates higher, and everything else went higher. The deductibles went higher. The office visits went higher.
Specialist is $40 now.
I mean, I don't see too much negotiations going there. I understand what the mayor said, and that was appreciated. I appreciate the information that he gave us, but how much negotiations are happening up in the departments up in HR, because every year we keep getting these, and I know everything is going up. I know gas going up, everything. I know, no one have to tell me that, but it seems like every year the insurance cost
increases
keeps going up. And whenever we do get a raise, which we got a raise for the first time on our pension here,
6, 7, 8 years, 9 years.
And when we did, it's like now that's being offset by these costs over here. So I wonder again how much negotiations are going on. That's what I'm wondering right now. I mean, they need to do better negotiations when it comes to the
health insurance,
to the defined pension plan. And I'm quite sure they need to do better. I mean, maybe they are. I'm just saying, going by what the mayor said.
And with health insurance here with Cigna, it seems like every year when you go back, let's say if you go in for your annual physical, right? And then you go in for your annual physical, and then you go back again the following year, you call in to make an appointment, and you call in and say, hey, I want to make an appointment for my annual physical. They'll tell you that, oh, we don't take Cigna anymore.
Right.
So now you got to go find a new primary, go get all your records and transfer. And then you go to this doctor, and then you find out the doctor that just said that they don't take your insurance anymore prior to, now they're back with Cigna.
Right.
And it's just back and forth, and it's just causing I mean, when you get in your 50s and 60s and 70s, and nowadays with the food that's killing people all around this country and the world, health insurance is important.
Very important.
Okay, so when we didn't have all of these issues with Blue Cross and Blue Shield,
Yeah,
we didn't have these problems. With Cigna every year, we're thankful to have insurance. Now, we don't want to sound like we are.
No.
Be thankful you have something. Oh, we are thankful.
And we're paying too. So
yeah, we pay for it. So we should have them say so. And in the decision making, not in the decision making, but we should have you should respect our say so. Okay.
Yeah.
But every year we go in, we didn't have these issues with Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And hopefully they could go back to Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Yeah.
I mean, they just don't have any issues, at all, If they die, I won't say at all, but I didn't notice, But Cigna is something every single year.
And I tell you what they do, and me and you have experienced this too. They're going to our gastro doctor that we go to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's saying that Cigna is not paying them. So when we call to make an appointment for your yearly appointment, they're saying, well, we don't take your insurance. And then you call Cigna on the phone. Cigna is saying that, oh, we have an open contract with them. And it's like you got to go back and forth between them. So it's so many things need to be ironed out. And I want to read a comment by Greg Havelish. Hopefully I read your name right. If I didn't,
Good
please
question,
forgive me.
Yeah.
He says, insurance is a mess across every sector, public and private. It is. The best thing the city can do is explore if there is a public HR aggregator. What did I say?
Aggregator.
Like is available. I'm trying my glasses. I need to change. Like is available to the private sector. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but they need to look into everything. Yes, health insurance is a mess.
Yeah, it is.
You go to the ear ENT doctor. When you go back, for them to go take a test, a hearing test, they want $40.
Yeah.
$20 every time you go there, $25, $30, and then when you go back to get your results, it's $40. And
yep.
And I just left a ENT doctor that I've been going to for 5 years, because every time I go there, he wants to schedule me for 5 and 6 more tests that I don't need.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him, look, sir, I don't know about you. I'm not a doctor. God bless you. If you make a lot of money, I can't afford that. If I need to go take a hearing test or whatever, let me tell you. You don't tell me, don't schedule me for 6 or 7 tests and tell me, oh, I got to go. And then when I don't go, he brings it up to you when you come back. Oh, I see every time I schedule you for something, you cancel it, Well, this is me. You, I don't care who you are. If you schedule what doctor you are, if I don't need it, I'm not going to take it, And you're not going to force me to. And I just kept going back and forth with him. Every time I go there with him, and I told my brother, I say, one more time, I go there one more time. He say this to me, I'm out. And I went there again, and he said, well, you keep canceling the appointments. Look, you can schedule me for all these allergy tests and all of this, and then sticking all kind of stuff and balloons down. I don't need all that crap, man. Okay? And I'm not going to make you force me to go and have something I don't need, okay? So I left, and now I'm going to another whole new ENT doctor that's much better. They said, what are you coming in here for? I said, just to get my ears clean. They clean my ears and let me go about my business. But him, this guy here, I didn't want to get out of character with him. Because I was about to cuss him out, okay? And I don't like to cuss people out, unless I really have to. But he was this close from getting it. So I left, but go ahead.
Yeah, also want to go back and Commissioner Shinesky had touched on this weeks ago. AARP has free tax assistance, and that's going to be Tuesday. I mean, all the way up to April 14th. It's going to be on Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that's going to be at the Johnny Tigner's Community Center every Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that's going to run through April 14th, 2006. So also, I wanted to go back and congratulate too Commissioner Tom Plott on getting awarded along with Commissioner Shinesky for the 2026 Home Rule Hero. So I wanted to congratulate Commissioner Plott and Commissioner Shinesky for that distinguished award. Again, I just wanted to recap again. The Deerfield Beach City Commission meeting is this Tuesday, April 14th at 7:00 in the Commissioner's chamber. So just wanted to recap that. And also, before we get off, do anybody know how did the residents over by Deerfield Middle come out with all these torrential rains that we had? If anybody, hopefully they came out okay in a lot of the other areas across the city. I know it's a lot of areas that need drainage, but I just wanted to know how did they come out specifically over by Deerfield Middle, because I know they've been having a lot of problems over there from I believe that century rain that we had last October. And I just wanted to make sure that if anybody knew, I just wanted to make sure they were okay over in that area. Beyond that, I have nothing else. Also wanted to say, if everybody knew Conrad Ely, Conrad's been passed on. Conrad Ely, the father, you knew him. His son, Conrad
former city
Jr.
employee. He was a former city employee.
Yeah, well, his son, Conrad, been dead now about 8 years, maybe going on 9, 8, at least about 8. But his son, Conrad Jr., passed away. I don't know the circumstances, so I don't know, but his son passed away, and I want to wish
the Bailey family,
the Ely family, want to wish them condolences and deepest sympathy to the family for the passing of Conrad Jr. I haven't saw him in a while now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him.
I used to see him around the store, but I haven't saw him in a while. So condolences to the Bailey family, the Bailey Ely family for the passing of Conrad Ely Jr.
All right, well, I think that's going to wrap it up for us here on the Adams Brothers podcast here. I want to thank you all for watching and tuning in. It's Taurus. It's April. I'm an April baby. I got a birthday coming up next week. So, hey, man, I'm going to have me a good time. And
Rufus Cody tomorrow, isn't it?
Rufus Cody is tomorrow. My granddaughter Zaria is going to be
Lisa Thurston, Lisa Trotman, Lisa Thurston. Yeah, her birthday. Yeah, all these April birthdays. My homeboy Daryl Simpson.
We got all these April babies.
Our deceased
brothers,
Ronnie and Ronald. They would have been April 11th.
Yeah.
They would have been 65 this year. So rest in peace to our brothers, Ronnie and Ronald Savage. I know that you up there, all y'all up in heaven, Angela Savage and Marva Adams Johnson. Y'all
all
up in heaven,
babies, all the
having
April
a good time. All the April babies.
April babies, you're looking at
happy birthday to everyone in the month of April.
Taurus season is coming up, baby. It's coming up. So big up to myself. Happy birthday to myself coming up next week. So gonna be out of town somewhere, having a good time.
Yeah.
So we really gonna have us a good time. Yes. So we won't be here. I don't say we won't be here. We'll be on vacation, but we'll be able to do a podcast. We'll have candidate for governor, Jerry Demings, and we got him coming up here in the next week or two. We're trying to get the schedule ironed out with him, but Mr. Jerry Demings, he is the former, I believe, Orlando police chief. He is the former Orange County sheriff of Orange County, Florida, and he's the current mayor of Orange County, Florida, which is Orlando. So he does have an impressive resume. He's running for the governor here in the state of Florida. And we're gonna schedule.
I like to get Byron Donalds on here too.
We're gonna reach out to him too.
I like to get him.
I like to ask him some questions, and we're fair to everybody. We don't care if you're red or blue, in the middle, purple, green, whatever. again, if you can't answer tough questions, this isn't the podcast for you. Okay.
I'd like to
that
thank
being said-
everyone for joining us. Please donate to our podcast. You can donate through Cash App, $ Adams Brothers Podcast, Zelle. You can donate Adams Brothers Pod, POD at gmail.com. And just again, go back and look at the interview we did with Mayor Todd Drosky. It was a very good interview. The mayor answered tough questions, and you be the judge for yourself. But just again, like my brother said, I want to thank everybody. Everyone have a safe evening. This rain is coming. Hopefully no one's roof is leaking. Again, I just want to say I have filed to run for commissioner of District 2. So I put in my paperwork. The official filing is in January. I need support. I need donations. I need people. I'll be scheduling some meetings here in the next few months for people to help out with my campaign. I'm gonna need people on the ground. I'm gonna need boots on the ground, knocking on doors. I plan on knocking on every door in this district, from the waterfront all the way down to Woodsetter. So it's going to take a team effort, but if you believe in what I'll do, if you believe in me as a commissioner here, I like for people to join my team and help out in any capacity that you can through donations. I have spoke to a lot of people about donations, so I hope those come into fruition. And again, it's going to be a long process going into the next 11 months. So just bear with me, and I just need everyone's support, and I need dollars along with a little bit of common sense. And again, that's all I have to say. God bless everyone. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day. Like my brother always say, we love you, and ain't a damn thing you can do about it.
All right. With that being said, thank you all for rocking with the Adams Brothers. Thank you all for tuning in to the hottest podcast here in South Florida. Thank you. We love you. We absolutely love you. And guess what? Like he just said, there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. We're going to keep on podcasting and bringing you reliable news and facts that you can rely on.
And great guests.
And
at
great
every level.
quality guests here on this podcast. Thank you all for everybody that sends us emails and texts. We really appreciate you. We love you. Ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go get me a glass of wine right now. Good night, y'all.